He stood shaking, blood pooling around his boots, as 8 armed figures closed in. Tyler Grant placed himself between them and the terrified alien child, knowing he had never planned to be a hero. The marketplace screamed with chaos, yet in that moment, only survival mattered. Just hours earlier, his life had been painfully ordinary. Tyler's day aboard the United Earth diplomatic ship Harmony began at 0500 like always. He slipped into his gray maintenance uniform, the word maintenance specialist stitched neatly on the shoulder, a polite title for janitor. Beside his bunk, a small digital frame cycled through images of his family and a painful reminder of his rejected dream of military service. A minor heart condition had ended that path years ago. Now, he scrubbed floors instead of defending Earth. Docked at Nexus Station, the Harmony served as a roaming embassy for humanity, still new to the galaxy. Tyler headed to the mess hall, cleaning silently while being ignored by most of the crew. Only Dr. Sarah Morgan, the xenobiologist, treated him like he mattered. She mentioned plans to visit the station's marketplace, brushing off his concern about rising tensions between Draxians and Nelvari. Later, Security Chief Commander Blake Turner quietly warned Tyler of possible Draxian extremists. Maintenance workers saw everything, Blake said, unnoticed. Tyler brushed it off but couldn't shake the feeling. Needing supplies, he visited Nexus Station's vast marketplace, a swirling maze of alien voices, colors, and smells. He noticed security disputes involving Draxian merchants but dismissed them as routine. Then fate intervened. A small Nelvari child collided with him, wide-eyed and terrified. Her name was Mira. She was lost. Without hesitation, Tyler took her hand and promised to help find her mother, unaware that this simple decision would change his life forever. Tyler guided Mira through the crowded plaza toward the fountain where she'd last seen her mother. After questioning a vendor, they found Tila, Mira's mother, speaking urgently with station security. Relief flooded the corridor as mother and child reunited. But that relief shattered moments later. Security reports confirmed Draxian extremists were attacking alien species. Panic spread. In the chaos, Tyler was separated from Tila and Mira. When the crowd cleared, 3 crimson-scaled Draxians armed with blades advanced toward them. Tyler didn't think. Training he never used in combat took over. He stepped forward, placing himself between danger and the child. "Get inside," he shouted as Tila tried desperately to open the locked security door. The Draxians warned him to move. He refused. The fight was brutal. Tyler dodged, blocked, and struck with everything he had. A blade cut his shoulder. Another slashed his ribs. Still, he stood. 5 more attackers joined, surrounding him. He disarmed one and kept fighting, blood soaking the floor beneath his feet. Pain blurred his vision, but he refused to fall. When one attacker lunged for Mira, Tyler turned and took the blade deep into his back. Security finally arrived, forcing the attackers to retreat. Tyler collapsed, hearing Mira cry his name as darkness claimed him. He woke days later on Nell Prime, in a royal medical facility. 7 days had passed. He learned Mira was safe, and more than that, she was royalty. Her father was the king's brother. Soon, Nelvari guards filled the room, followed by the Lord Regent and King Ellerin himself. Tyler tried to downplay his actions, but the king corrected him. He had taken 8 blade strikes and never stepped aside. "You saved my niece," the king said. Tyler answered simply. She was a child in danger. The room fell silent. Recovery came swiftly thanks to advanced Nelvari medicine. Tyler healed while forming a bond with Mira and her family, sharing stories of Earth and learning about Nelvari culture. Commander Blake later revealed the galaxy was watching. Media outlets praised the human janitor who saved a princess. Then came the offer, special envoy between Earth and the Nelvari Confederation. Tyler doubted himself, but the king explained. Diplomacy wasn't about titles, it was about trust. Tyler's courage had created something powerful. After careful thought, he accepted. A formal ceremony followed. Tyler received one of Nelver's highest honors, the Order of the Silver Star. When asked publicly if he would serve as envoy, he said yes. Applause echoed through the hall. Over time, Tyler proved invaluable. He spoke honestly, bridging cultures without political polish. The medical exchange program expanded. Lives were saved. A year later, he returned to Earth alongside the Nelvari king, reuniting with his proud family. 2 years after the marketplace attack, a statue was unveiled on Nexus Station. It showed a human standing before a Nelvari child. For Tyler Grant of Earth, the plaque read, "Who proved courage knows no species." Standing beside Mira, Tyler smiled humbly. He had never sought recognition. He had only chosen to protect someone smaller and afraid. And that choice, made by an invisible janitor, had changed worlds.